Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new journey. We're now delving into the Kingdom Hearts series, starting with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. It's incredible to think that I am finally here. Kingdom Hearts has been one of my favorite series for a very long time, and now I get to share this journey with you guys. This was one of the games that marked me the most when I was younger, and it's just so very important to me. I really wanted to share this with you, and this will be the first of the multiple Let's Plays that I will be doing on the Kingdom Hearts series, going through the entirety of it up until the point at which we are right now. So strap in, and get ready. Because, oh boy, you're in for a ride. Let's begin a new game. And we're going to be playing in Critical Mode, which is the ultimate test for our action skills. We will begin the game with more command slots, and the secret movie is easiest to unlock in this mode, but I will be showing whatever's necessary to unlock it in any difficulty. We will also talk about development, and some things you might not have known, but more importantly, I will be showing absolutely everything in the game, going for 100%, and finding every little collectible with all three characters. So let's go! Yes! You're giving me too many things lately. You're all I need. You smile at me and say, don't get me wrong, I love you, but does that mean I have to meet your father? When we are older, you will understand what I meant when I said no. I don't think life is quite that simple. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go simple and clean. It's the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Hold me, whatever was beyond this morning. It's a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. Hold me, whatever lies beyond this morning. It's a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before.
This world is just too small.
There, you see, an empty world, like a prison. I imagine you will be right at home.
Hey, where am I?
Who's there?
I'm a brand new heart.
But this is... Why are you in my heart?
The light brought me. I saw it shining in the distance and followed it here.
Yeah. That was my light. But my heart is fractured. And now, the little I have left is slipping away.
Then you should join your heart with mine.
Huh?
Now our hearts have touched. Nothing else will slip away. And one day, you'll be strong enough to win back the heart that already did.
Right. Thanks.
It's time to wake up now. All we need to do is
Open the door.
A keyblade.
meteor shower! Ah.
Be welcome to the first world in the game, the land of the Parcher.
I can't see much from here.
And we are in to begin. We can always check this. Jump, rotate the camera somewhat, and we can tap it to recenter. We're just headed to the summit, but this is Ventus, and we're controlling him right now. So let's just head over to the summit. Just looking for a better vantage point to look at a meteor shower.
Oh,
Also might be a good idea to train in the way.
I've got time to spare.
This is how we attack. Just hit the ring.
Yeah! Yeah!
Those were prizes. By defeating enemies or hitting some things in the field, we can obtain them. Green prizes restore HP, yellow ones give money, and there's some other different prizes that we'll get to later. We also have a command deck. It contains special moves, and we can just roll through it with some buttons and then press the triangle button in order to use it.
What? You want a piece of me too?
Yes, Ventus, the rings want a piece. We can lock on to the targets so that the camera automatically keeps them in view by tapping R1. Like this. It's gonna take a little bit. Once we're locked in, we can just switch targets by using L1 or tap R1 again to exit the lock-on altogether. As for some other things, we have treasure chests. Just get on onto it and press the X button. We got sliding dash. It's a command. We can put it in our command deck in the pause menu.
Wait, what am I messing around here for? I'm gonna miss the meteor shower.
And that's how we realize. You can always come over here, just practice before moving over there.
Come on!
Look at the different commands that we have, or maybe just utilize whatever. Then we got our finishing command,
See ya!
finish, which didn't hit anything. Cool. There we go. Let's exit that altogether. And if you want to check it, this is what the pause menu looks like. We can go into our command deck and edit our decks. We can install, edit, and just check them. We can get to a command faster by setting a shortcut with square. Well, sure. You level up commands and increase power as we collect command points. I will get into all of these mechanics at a later point in time. I just really wanted to show you this. As we get an auto ability, Quick Blitz has reached the maximum level, so its scan ability is now ours to keep. Arrow reached the maximum level, so Zero Experience ability is now ours to keep as well. So that's basically what we start with. If you want to edit and put something in here, as we just got sliding dash, you can do that. And then just get experience for the other commands to level them up and get more stuff in there. There's a lot of different mechanics in here, and I will get to those at a later point in time. For now, I just wanted to show the one thing that we got, and I'll explain the rest later. After you switch out your command deck, you will have to wait for the commands to go through a little bit of a recharge phase. After they are filled up, you can use them again.
Wow! Why does it seem so familiar? Whoa! Give me a break, Aqua.
Then, you hopeless sleepyhead. You know, you should have at least brought a blanket.
But did I dream that place up? It really felt like I'd been there before, looking up at the stars.
Except you've always lived here with us.
Yeah. I know. Hey, Aqua.
Hmm?
You ever wonder what stars are? Where light comes from?
Well, they say.
That every star up there is another world.
Huh?
Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
You're too young to know now.
Quit treating me like a kid.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
I can't help it. You two would make the weirdest brothers.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Terra, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. I made us good luck charms.
Whoa.
Here.
I get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other. Technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells. But I did the best with what I had.
Boy, sometimes you are such a girl.
Hey, what do you mean sometimes?
So this isn't a real good luck charm?
Well, that's yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
Really? What?
An unbreakable connection.
Thus, we got our Wayfinder, one of 3 good luck charms that Aqua made, for herself and her friends the day before the Mark of Mastery exam. We can borrow our friend's power using the Dimension Link thanks to this. We'll meet lots of characters throughout our story, and we can link with them.
Well, tomorrow's the exam. Anybody want to spar?
I can take you.
Now we got our HP gauge to represent, well, our health. If we run out of it, it's game over. We can defend ourselves using the square button, and if we're moving, we will slide. Or at a standstill, just block. Slide, block. Come on, Ben.
Quit going easy on me. You're not gonna win unless you stay on the offensive.
Then we get our command gauge filling, and we've already seen this just a moment ago with Ben. Once we've filled the gauge all the way, we can devastate other opponents with a powerful finish command. And so, if we start with some of these... By the way, look at us not losing any health, neither does Ben, because this is just a tutorial. Using triangle commands instead of regular attacks to fill the command gauge may cause you to change command styles. Those make our regular attacks much more powerful, and most of the times, they imbue your keyblade with a specific element. Which command style you get depends on the commands you use, so you can unlock more as we progress and unlock more commands as well. Some of them are quite tricky to activate, that is true.
Well, that works fine if you're fighting one-on-one, but you need to know how to handle a crowd, too.
We can use our short block command to hit lots of enemies at once. If we hold down the button that we used to lock on, then a big circle will appear. You can just aim with that and lock onto multiple enemies at once. Press the X button to use the shot lock and hit the enemies as many times as we locked onto them. Get some bubbles, Ben. It uses up focus, and that over there, the one that says focus, it's our focus gauge.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Now we choose a character for this fight, and the one that we have not yet used is, well, technically Aqua. We only used the shot glove with her, so let's try her commands. And so we go with Aqua. As you can see, Aqua's a little bit more magic focused, and her commands tend to go over to the magic spells. Come on, Ben, give it a rest. Just remember everything that we've learned so far. Maybe also remember how close you have to be for the commands to actually hit, and you'll be okay. I'm about to die, so something that they don't tell you is that while you're performing a shot lock, you cannot be hurt, so I'm gonna take advantage of that and try to net the win. Let's go!
Looks like I win.
Well, if you want to review anything, you can just say you know it. But given that we actually won our fight and we're moving on, we're gonna say no for now.
Trust me, you guys are ready. You're gonna clean up at the exam tomorrow.
I hope it's that easy.
It's like the Master said. Power is born within the heart. When the time is right, you just need to look inside yourself, and you'll find it there.
Power is born within the heart. And so, we're gonna find new strength by playing on the command board. In this game, we roll a dice and power up our commands. I'll also explain that at a later point, but for now, just know that we can access it at safe spots. The commands in our command deck become our game pieces, and we can also obtain new ones, so it will be a good thing to just check it out whenever we get the chance to.
Oh, we don't want to lose track of stuff that's happened.
Then again, we can just move into the circle of light and press the button to save our progress. Yep, let's go ahead and do that.
Hey, we're gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
Together. Always.
That would be the last night we ever spent beneath the same stars.
Mickey, I cannot shake the feeling something terrible is about to transpire.
In this game, you choose one character at a time and complete his or her story from start to finish. Each character visits different places and meets different people, and only by finishing all 3 stories will we uncover this tale's deeper truths. That's all good and dandy and whatnot, but I'm gonna roll a different way. Not to say that you should experience the game in this way whenever you play for yourself, but I will be going through each and every one of their stories in chronological order. At the points of intersection, we'll see all of them at the same time, of course, but for me, it doesn't really matter that much because I'm gonna be playing through all of them. The recommended order in which you play the game usually goes Terra, Ventus, Aqua, just like this. Let me just read the descriptions for each of them. Terra is a disciplined young man who feels compelled to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat. As for Ventus, he's an outgoing and inquisitive boy who holds his Keyblade backhand. Quick attacks are his forte. And then we got Aqua, a kind young woman whose sense of right and wrong never wavers. She is nimble and a gifted mage. Make your decision however you want, but I'm starting with Terra, Ventus, and Aqua all at the same time. Get ready, and here we go.
Today you will be examined for the Mark of Mastery. Not one, but 2 of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
Alright, let's go! We just have to destroy all these orbs, huh? Well, maybe if I just didn't, like, miss every single one of my shots. Let's help out as best as possible, except our Iron Magic does not get cast very far away from us. Also, dodging or blocking that would be good. Good thing for us, Ventus actually has projectile-like abilities with his strike rate. Just like that, and failed every shot. Alright, we got our magic with Aqua. And barriers too, just in case we get badly attacked. Oh, well, actually that was a fast build-up for the finisher. Not gonna lie, that was kind of quick. For this section, I really don't have any recommendations to give. We're all working together to get rid of them, so no worries. Just make sure to grab some of the prizes so that, well, you start building up some money and recover some of your health. Hey, we finally hit something with our finish. Kind of disappointed that Thunder is just so close to me. Come on, Terra, get it! There we go. Increased our maximum HP and learned the Fever Pitch. Spellweaver. Critical impact. Just like this. If you fill up the command gauge at least partly using deck commands, you will sometimes change command styles. The style you get depends on how many and which deck commands used. And so we just unlocked one of them.
That was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin! We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone. There's darkness within me. So what does that matter? I know I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Yes. You are indeed strong. The darkness is nothing to fear.
Master Xehanort.
And yet, how frustrating that Ericus refutes its power. Why, you could train with him forever, and still, you'd never be a master in his eyes.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are. Darkness cannot be destroyed. It can only be channeled.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
And insomuch as you are now Keyblade Master, you must always be conscious of... What is that?
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Better hurry, Ventus,
Huh? Who are you?
or you'll never see Terra again.
What? Get real. I can see Terra anytime I want.
Like right now, he's leaving you behind. And by the time you catch up, he'll be a different person.
Look, whoever you are, you don't know the first thing about Terra. Me and him will always be a team. You trying to pick a fight or what?
Oh, grow up. Is that what you call friendship? You'll never know the truth unless you go out and look for it yourself. Come on, what could you possibly know when you're stuck here, looking at nothing but what's in your tiny world?
Terra!
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason, then, for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger, not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Master, I best be on my way.
Wait, Aqua. Before you depart, I have one other, well, call it a request of the utmost priority.
Yes?
I told Terra this could be a second chance to show the mark of mastery, and I meant it. However, that flicker of darkness he displayed during the examination, I can sense it runs very deep. If those powers were to prove too much for him to handle, I want you to bring him back to me at once. It's for his own good. He could not bear to lose any of you to the darkness.
Of course. I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master. He's not as weak as you think.
Terra!
It's okay.
No, he mustn't. You have to bring him back.
Don't worry, Master.
we got our dealing with Ventus. While we're delinked, we can use the other character's commands. The delink gauge will drain as long as we remain linked, so when it runs out, the link will be broken. We can, thankfully, just refill the gauge by collecting prizes. Also, delinking fully restores our HP, so that's great. Defeating enemies while dealing sometimes causes those enemies to drop special emblems, and by collecting them, we're able to power up that link. And we also forged one with Aqua. We forged a dealing with Aqua. And we forged one with Terra too. We also got Xehanort's letter to Ericus. We also forged a dealing with Ventus and with Terra. And unlocked the command board for the Land of Departure. And that seems like our first stop for Terra. That seems like a first stop for Ventus. That seems like a first stop for Aqua. However, this is where we mark our first stop. Next time, in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Oh man, it feels so surreal to be finally saying it. We're gonna start our journey through these worlds. See what we find. But before that, let me help you find someone amazing. You might have noticed that the music that played throughout the intro cutscene was quite different from the original version. This is a cover of the song that a friend of mine, Rito, helped me produce. He created the mix, he created the sound effects, synthesized the whole thing, and I provided the vocals. He's amazing, he produced most of it, he did a lot of hard work on it, and I'm just really grateful. Definitely go check his stuff out. He's been awesome, been really helpful, and so talented. His information is going to be down in the description, and also there's going to be a card right up here. And without further ado, thank you so very much for watching for today, and I will see you next time when we continue our journey. See you guys then.